O Muses, do tell us that age-old tale of fair Ariadne, princess of Crete, whose arduous love for great Theseus misled her to treachery and deceit. A deceit which, in turn, proved to be just, for it turned upon her wrathfully fair, and spited her with a punishment such that her soul reached the dark depths of despair.
I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Marta.
We are the Atlantic Harp Duo.
We're putting together a show which tells the myth of Ariadne through music, narration, and visual arts.
The story follows Ariadne from her beginnings as a princess of Crete, where she meets and falls in love with the hero Theseus. She secretly helps him navigate the labyrinth, which allows him to slay the Minotaur. And after the deed is done, the lovers leave together in his ship. Ariadne's youthful hopes are dashed, however, when she finds herself abandoned along the way on the island of Naxos. This heart-wrenching moment has captivated artists throughout the ages, proof that the pain of abandonment transcends time. Ariadne finds salvation in Bacchus, who rescues her from the island to be his wife. As a wedding gift, he forges a golden crown for her. When her mortal time on earth has expired, he throws the crown into the heavens, where it becomes a constellation among the stars.
To tell the story of Ariadne's life, we will be playing contemporary music inspired by antiquity, including 4 entirely new works which we are commissioning for the show. We carefully chose composers whose work we admire and are privileged to have this opportunity to collaborate with them. Stéphane Delplace is a French composer whose style is best described as a mix between the counterpoint of Bach and the lyric harmony of Brahms. His piece, The Minotaur, illustrates the duality between human and beast. American composer Roger Peterson is composing a piece about Ariadne's sea voyage with Theseus. It conveys their amorous excitement, but also foreshadows the betrayal to come.
The show comes to a climax with Ariadne Teseo, a piece for mezzo-soprano and 2 harps by Franck Villard. This French composer has set a text by Ovid on Ariadne's lament to modern harmonies within an old-style recitative.
The jolly arrival of Bacchus in Ariadne's life will be portrayed in a piece by Damien Luce, French pianist, actor, and composer. Our final commission will come from French-Canadian harpist-composer Caroline Lizotte.
I am very pleased to collaborate with the Atlantic Harp Duo and write the last piece for their program dedicated to the myth of Ariadne, whose crown launched in the firmament becomes a constellation, called the Boreal Crown. For this work, I am inspired by the duality of the 2 worlds, the mortals and gods, the celestial and the terrestrial, the archaic and the modern. Musically, in order to describe this atmosphere properly, I will be using 1 acoustic harp and 1 electric harp, so that the 2 worlds, supposedly in opposition, will be in relation to create these impalpable worlds still to our eyes, the mythology and the space.
In addition to the narrative and the music, there will be a visual dimension to the production. We will be collaborating with artist Edward Cameron to create a video projection of illustrations to accompany the story. The show is scheduled for its premiere in Sydney, Australia, as part of the 12th World Harp Congress in 2014. This is a perfect venue for our duo to gain broader exposure with such a unique and innovative program.
This is by far the most exciting and extensive project we've ever had.
And in order for it to be possible, we're going to need to raise the funds to cover the production costs of the show, and the commissioning fees for the composers and the artists, as well as the expenses for the premiere. Then, once the show has been successfully developed, any additional money we can raise will go to support our plans to perform the show closer to home, and eventually to record.
Please help us reach our goal and keep the myth of Ariadne alive. We'll really appreciate even the smallest donation.